Hell yeah, man. USA. Boom.
Brother, it is coming up on the 4th of July.
Yeah. 4th of July is coming up, and we are celebrating our asses off, man. We're like, I'm always about USA, patriotism, all that stuff.
1,000%.
Like
1,000%.
100% supporting all the men and women out
Yep,
there,
yep.
armed forces that are helping us to keep us safe and have our way of life.
Absolutely. What's your favorite thing about the 4th? Celebration, I know, but what's your favorite thing?
I'm off.
Oh, come on. You still don't like the fireworks?
No. I like the fireworks. Like the fireworks are like cool. Like I got to tell you, I'm just like, honestly, I'm being super honest. I don't have to go to fireworks.
Yeah.
Like Carol,
well, you don't ever have to go with the fireworks. They're everywhere.
I understand, but Carol loves the fireworks.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she wants to go to fireworks and she wants to go to multiple. You know how like the cities all have them on different dates and stuff leading up, and they kind of spread them out and stuff. Like, dude, we'll do fireworks for a week. Yeah. Like, I'm like, okay, it's another firework.
Well, you'll see that leftover shit for a week because people just are like, oh, I got an extra M80, blow it off.
Dude, on the lake here,
right?
Like
Roman candles, shoot them off.
So I'm at the highest point of my, our county.
Right.
And so we can sit on my deck and I can see every night, and I guarantee you for the next probably, from this point on, we're going to start seeing fireworks building up to this weekend. And then it's going to be a weekend after that where it's still fireworks, but we can see them all over the place for a long way. So it's pretty cool. I still love that the family thing though. Yeah. Because even when we were kids, it was a big thing that you piled into the car. You went down to the lake. Yeah, go to see the fireworks.
You grabbed do you remember those sodas that we used to have? They didn't have a name. They just have like cream soda.
Oh yeah.
You put those things in a one of the carriers or
Coolers,
whatever it was,
right.
a cooler.
Yeah.
And you throw that in, get popcorn and everything.
I love it, man. I got all, those lawn chairs, those pop-up lawn chairs and stuff they have now. Like, so our club here has a fireworks display that they do too. And then that whole thing goes on, but the club does like extra, celebration to it. So they'll have like the blow up pits and stuff for the kids and all that stuff. The fire department will show up. They'll have like cotton candy, hot dogs,
so that was all just that stuff. When you even said the lawn chairs, remember the old lawn chairs that we had compared to like today?
The metal ones,
the metal one,
and
then the ass will break right through because they're so damn old.
Yeah.
And now they got these high tech. They got these like high tech swing shit like that.
Dude, you got the ones that like they rock now. You got the ones that have like the
hammock,
the hammock looking ones. They got ones that like shade you. They get like
the ones that actually zip up in a box in case it rains.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
They got all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
but no, the 4th of July is so much fun.
Yeah, I love the 4th of July, and
then the cookouts.
Yeah,
food. Favorite 4th of July, man. What do you normally cook?
Dude,
do you do brats or anything like that?
I'm hamburgers, hot dogs.
Are you a brat guy?
I'll throw ribs. I love brats.
Oh, I love
brats. I do all that type of stuff. Like I'll have a mixture of stuff.
Yeah,
but like normally. I haven't done any like personal parties. Like you don't do personal parties at your house, do you?
No, I rarely go to parties. You know that.
Yeah, no. But like to have the family over. Like you don't have your family gathering at your house and you're having to cook out.
A little small thing, but nothing big. If they come over, I mean, usually like we'll go somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll go to a family.
Carol and I will go to somebody else's, like they having a party or whatever that. But we don't personally do that too often, but I do enjoy all those things. Like that's awesome. I wish the family, all of our family was closer to be able to do that, because I know if we were like in Indiana, dude, that'd be on.
Oh yeah.
We'd be throwing a big old party.
Yeah. The barbecues, the hamburgers, hot dogs, brats.
Yeah. I love that stuff, but yeah. 250th USA's birthday.
Shitload of hot dogs going to be eaten on that day.
This weekend's going to be, it's on.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff going on, like TV and celebration, Capitol and all. Like, it's crazy. And here's the thing too, the World Cup, it's in full swing still right now.
Right.
Like that stuff is still happening. And now you have all these events with the 4th of July. And to be a police officer right now, or any of our, any of our law enforcement agencies out there right now, man, tough job.
Well, I mean, go back with even with the NBA. Okay, the Knicks.
That's over with. That's been done with.
I know.
That was 2 weeks ago.
I know that. But that's what I'm talking about. You talk about the World Cup.
Yeah.
But the point that I was making is that when these championships, these people that destroy the city.
Oh yeah.
When they win.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
It's just stupid. They do the same thing in the soccer though.
Yeah.
When they win,
they have. But in the past, in other countries and stuff, yes, that's happening.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
They ain't destroying shit here in the U.S.
No.
Maybe over Mexico, maybe in Canada, not in the U.S.
This doesn't make any sense.
It's going to be. There's too much security going on right now at this moment.
Yeah.
Like right now, I would say most of the events that you go to, probably the most secure events that you're going to ever go to because there's so much support to what's happening. And I was just looking at a show the other day, and they were interviewing like Secret Service and Border Patrol and local authorities and FBI's, and they were all talking about all the different developments. Like there's things that are going on right now we aren't even thinking about.
Right.
Like the cyber stuff that's happening right now. They have drone interventions that they put all these agencies through just for this World Cup time and the 4th of July celebration that's out there, that they have like, all these different tools to like shoot down drones and all kinds of wild stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a whole nother level of this, like, and we know with being airlines, it's this layer of security.
Oh yeah. I mean, even with the drone technology though, they can fly in there. Greatest thing about it is that, they don't have to make the arrest right then.
Nope.
They can fly in there, take the video of the person, know that your ass did what you did,
right,
and they come get you later.
Yep.
Because that's one of the best things about that drone technology.
Well, just
you don't have to take them now. Yeah, you don't have to take them now. You can't take them later though.
Right.
And they'll definitely do that. But summertime also was driving to the airport the other day. Now, coming off the lake, driving to 71, you ever drive in there and you see that big dark blue haze in front of you? So in Ohio, we'll get these storms that come off the lake, and you'll see that dark blue. And I'm driving into it.
First of all, you're saying dark blue. I see a lot of dark black.
But it's like
I mean, it's like I don't know if it's dark blue. It's like dark.
Exactly.
mist.
It's one of those crazy ass colors that you're looking at. You're like, this shit ain't good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're driving, and we're about 25 minutes from the airport, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it, and the closer I get, then you see a haze.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting because
you're right on the cusp.
All hell is going to break loose in just a minute. So I ran into this wall, and it was a shit storm of rain. Couldn't see shit.
Isn't it amazing? Like in an instant, boom! Like even the highest setting on your car,
right?
The wipers can't clear it.
Doesn't do it. Yeah.
Like you need to like slow down and almost come to a stop because you can't see.
It's the only time I know that. I don't know if you'll agree with this, but it's the only time I get behind a semi.
Oh, I don't get behind semis.
Now, see, I won't get to the side of them because of the mist. I get tucked in right behind them, and I'm not going fast, but I'm tucked in behind them because that mist on mine, because my car, I can't see shit.
Here's my thing with semis. Don't trust the motherfuckers.
I get that.
They swerve all over the place.
Right.
And semis are always throwing rocks and shit. I don't get around a semi ever.
Yeah,
like,
well,
with all my cars and stuff, I'm super sensitive, and me and my wife have had arguments about this.
Yeah,
like I don't like to be behind. She likes to do like you just said. She likes to roll up behind a semi and just sit there. Dude, that's just like Rock City to me. Like I'm like,
well, I agree. No, I agree with you. Like on any other time. Yeah. This time,
even in weather, I don't want to be.
This time, man, when I'm on the left or right, I'm catching all that freaking shit coming off that semi. And so the safest place I was in this instance was like right behind him. And I wasn't going that fast, but I was tucked in behind the semi. I'm like, shit, I'm staying here to ride this storm out.
Dude,
it was bad. It was bad.
I mean, when it gets that bad, I just pull over.
I know that's everybody else.
Put my hazards on and done because there's too many fools out there. There's idiots that are just trying to continue to go. Yeah. And guess who one of the biggest fucking idiots are? Truckers.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
I'm gonna tuck in behind them.
No, well, but it's.
Won't be the
hell no. It is not like that. It is not like that, man. I ain't riding a damn bumper. Shit, you act like my feet are on the bumper. I'm holding on to the back of it.
No. I'm not getting close to it. Like if it gets that bad in weather where we can't see, like, just get off the road, people.
Yeah. I'm not getting off the road, but I'm going to tuck in behind.
No, I'm gonna get off the road because I've been like, I mean, it's rare that I get off the road, but if it gets that bad, like, I don't want to be hit.
Yeah, but they hit people sitting on the side of the road because they're sitting, they're not paying attention to them. That's been, I mean, there's a lot of accidents where people got hit.
Again,
I mean,
who the people are hitting are the fools that are trying to get through this and continue to drive through. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're on the side of the road and you got flashers on and all that stuff, and sometimes you can't see them to the last minute.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's the problem. It's like, if it gets to that point, everybody needs to just get over and stop for a moment.
So the summer shit show.
Summer shit show. The weather sucks, man.
It
all
does.
over the system, right?
It does. Well, especially this time of year. Number one place. If you could think, which one is the worst place during the summertime for storms? Worst. Easy. It's not hard.
What do you mean? Chicago's really bad.
Yeah, but no, worst place for summer storms.
Chicago's really bad.
It's bad, yeah, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
Who do you think
get
is
lake
the worst?
effect. You get lake effect out of Chicago.
Who do you think is the worst?
Orlando. Yeah, you do. It comes right off the Gulf, man. The summer storms come in and lightning. I mean, it's like Florida.
But Orlando's like not right on the coast. I'd be like Tampa might be the better. Like what we experience in our system. Like Orlando's like the
worst.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, lightning, everything shuts the ramp down.
Miami's bad, dude.
Yeah, Miami's bad too.
Miami's bad.
I think they rank Miami like number 3, but Orlando's number 1. I mean, you got Orlando. Okay, any place. Let's put it this way: any place down south that has a major airlines in it, right? And where you have Orlando, you have like Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, you have Miami.
Yeah.
And it's a total disruption of the system.
Yeah, anytime there's a storm coming
through. Yeah, but it
can
could be clear everywhere else. And this is where a lot of people don't understand. They're like, why are you late? Well, did you see the weather down in Texas? Yeah. And they're like, well, what does that have to do with us? Well, because your plane went from Dulles to Houston, Houston to here, Houston up the... Your plane had to go through Houston.
I got to tell you a story because this is connecting all this shit. And this just happened to me recently, okay? On a plane, we're in Japan, and we're coming back. The aircraft has 0 Wi-Fi, totally shut down. And when I say totally shut down, you and I know, no crew Wi-Fi, there's no passenger Wi-Fi, there's no connectivity. The plane, and people don't understand out there, pilots right now use iPads and connectivity to help fly the plane, okay? So we're taking off. It's 13 hours before we're going to land, and they have no front weather report. Like they know that when we take off, there's predicted weather coming in there.
Right.
But the only weather that's on the plane is the radar that's on the plane. And the radar that's on the plane is only good for 300 miles. And 300 miles is really short
on a plane.
And a plane going 500 miles per hour.
Easy.
Okay. So, yes. It's wild that you have this like whole thing and that people are continuing to press through. The pilot I was flying with, she was pissed. She was like, this is like the 5th time the company's doing this to me. I don't know what's going to happen when I get there. I got to make all these quick decisions, all this stuff. It's like that truck driver.
Yeah.
Still got to plow through because it's got to get that load to the destination, all that stuff. And then you got those little idiots following them, So, catch that? Did you catch that?
I'm letting you finish. Don't think for a minute that I didn't catch it. Did you notice a stare? Did you ever see like a stare when somebody stares through somebody?
Yeah.
It would just happen right there.
Right.
So you might realize. Did I realize your comment? Or did you realize my stare? Which one went first?
Right. So anyways, man, it blows my mind that like we are still trying to push through this weather and all this stuff in this time. Like each location, doesn't matter what big major airport you're getting, if it has weather coming through, it could be the worst.
Right.
I'm like it's bad.
Right.
And luckily by the time we got there, our weather was okay enough for us to get through and we didn't have to divert and all that stuff because international planes, we only got so much freaking gas, and by the time we get to the end, we're really thin on gas, and so they're making quick decisions. They're not gonna be like circling and like we are domestically. And
But there's a lot of things that people don't understand about airlines, and the one thing they don't understand is how airplanes go on a maintenance schedule.
Yeah,
That's how they fly on a schedule.
yeah,
And because they can only have so many takeoffs, so many landings, and before they have to have certain things checked out. So when you run into these problems,
fluids changed, maintenance, all that stuff.
but when you run into these problems, like
Right.
where you have I mean, there was a situation one time that we diverted. We were supposed to go to Orlando, and we had to divert to Tampa because Orlando had bad weather.
Right.
Tampa was okay to land. We landed in Tampa. You know what happened? We canceled.
Because of maintenance.
Because the plane that was the last landing that plane had.
Oh wow!
So that plane
Before it had to have a certain check
before it
or
had to have
whatever, maintenance or
it had to
something.
have one of its 8-hour checks.
Yeah.
So before it could take off again, it had to have that check. Okay, so that the flight canceled. We couldn't take those people over to Orlando. And that's exactly how the airplanes, they're set on a schedule for maintenance. But when you have these disruptions, and especially this time of year, the summertime,
Oh,
really think about that. Orlando, when the storm comes in, it's not just the rain. So if you have rain, okay, they deal with that. But torrential rains, nobody can do shit. So if you don't have the rains, then you have lightning.
Yeah.
And then the ramp,
Lightning shuts everything down.
everything down,
Period.
right? So you got the lightning capital.
Yeah.
So the lightning shuts it down for what is it? Is it 15 minutes? 20
I think
minutes?
it's 15 minutes from the last
reported
closest reported strike or something
Yeah.
like that.
So when it's happening every 15 minutes, it just resets
Yeah,
the
just
clock.
resets the clock.
So it's an absolute nightmare. So it doesn't matter if it's Houston, if it's Newark, whatever it is, the whole system goes to shit.
Right.
But someone over in Montana that is having a bright sunny day doesn't understand,
Why are we delayed?
has no clue.
Right.
And then the abuse that everybody takes from that stupidity is incredible.
Yeah. It would be nice, at the gates.
Yeah.
That we have all pretty much every airline now has that the screens at the gates, right?
Yeah.
They have all the stuff about the boarding of the gate and all that stuff. But it would be really nice to also throw up the weather plan.
Yeah.
Like so that people could see this is your destination, this is where you're you're originating from.
Here
and
comes the
this is
AI you
weather
talk
and
about.
all
Yeah,
that
but here
stuff.
comes the AI
And so
information.
now we can see in the screen, we're experiencing delays, as you can see in the weather, that would be very helpful at the gates in all destinations to be like, oh, you know what? Oh yeah, we do have weather en route, right? So they and there's a certain element like people get panicked about all that stuff too. Is it safe to fly? Are we gonna be, we're gonna get those questions, of course. But for the general public that understands everything and how this industry works,
Right.
it'd be super helpful.
It'd be
for us.
perfect for like when you're talking about with the AI, right?
Yeah.
AI information that you have that posted up there, and it says the reason why this aircraft is delayed.
It should be on our app too.
Yeah,
Showing us like this is the radar from point A to point B.
Right.
Boom. This is what we're experiencing.
and
right
at the
now.
gate, so you have
Yeah.
two
So then
forms of information for
It
them.
also makes it very transparent, for everybody to be able to see all that stuff, and then gives us credibility, right? So we're not just like telling them a story type of thing.
Yeah,
Right. Or also
information goes a long way.
They
in
can
our
do
industry.
graphics on the whole thing, like, hey, this airport has experienced ATC delays for whatever reason.
Or your
traffic
plane
or
shows
whatever,
that your plane before was going into this mess,
Yeah.
and is sitting there in this
there's an app out
airport
there right
that's
now.
completely covered with storms.
Yeah, there's that app right now, and I can't think of it off the top of my Flight Link or something like that, or there's a travel app right now that shows like you can see all the little planes.
Yeah,
around,
it's
all that
Flight
stuff.
Link. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But that's super helpful. They should be literally service should be intertwined into our whole thing. That would be super helpful in our thing. But dude, talking about traveling and summer and all that stuff, my ass is on vacation. All right, here soon. And we're doing the California vacation. And you're talking about all that stuff. Like, I'm exhausted thinking about it.
Where are you going?
going out to California to Newport Coast, and we're going to do everything Disney. We're going 3 baseball games. We're going to the World Cup is happening simultaneously as we're there. They're going to be the LA is just going to be nuts.
Right.
Like it is going to be. We're going to the zoo. We're going to the Reagan Library. We're going to freaking anything else they could think of. We're every day. We're there.
Who are you going
10
with?
days. Carol's family,
Okay.
our nieces,
Okay.
that we always travel with in summertime. So, yeah. So last year was Amelia Island. This year's Reagan's Library.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a picture of that one.
Yeah.
You
No, we did. So we like last year we did like one of my nieces is the vice president of Jersey shirts.
Yeah.
You know, they do those like vacation shirts with the destinations on it.
Oh.
So she did vacation shirts for us for Amelia Island. Now she's doing shirts for us for Reagan Library.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So it should be pretty cool. Yeah.
Now you're going to Disney.
Yep.
Now. It's kind of funny you were saying that. So, I've been doing the Orlando's back and forth.
Right.
So you have to weigh this back and the Disney, going to Disney
Mhm.
or a Disney cruise.
Have you been to Disneyland?
No, California.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I've
So
been to Disney in Orlando.
There
but
is
not,
a different
not Disneyland.
experience. There is a major different experience than land and world, because world is really spread out and you got multiple parks and all this stuff, and land is like just everything packed into one thing. So it's a little bit different, but still, it's to your point.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So talking to these parents on both Disneyland, you talking Disneyland, they sweating their ass off.
Yeah.
They go to the resorts. They got all the costs. They got the park passes. They're chasing down the animals and all the characters and everything, finding things to do, standing in line, doing all this Disney adventure, and a lot of them frustrated as hell.
Oh yeah, man. It's a frustration level of like,
But then you have the Disney cruise people.
yeah.
These guys have a great time, and I think
Why?
Well, they have kid clubs
Okay.
on the cruise, right?
Right.
So the kids can go do their kid thing, right?
Right.
They have adult areas
Separate. So they can have
Separate.
separate entertainment.
during the same time.
Yeah.
So they have a little bit of like family time.
So you can drop the kids off. The kids do the Disney thing. They jam with the characters and all that stuff, and then the adults can go drink and
yeah,
chill
and then
out.
they have character meet and greets.
Yeah.
So they don't have to run around the park
Right.
to worry about pictures.
They bring all the characters to the
Yeah,
kids.
because when Jackson was little, we took the pictures of him.
dude.
And it was a pain in the ass.
Been there, done that.
It was a pain in the ass in Disney World because we're like running over from this side of the park, like this character's over here, this character's over here. Did you see this character? Oh, they're over here. So you got to run back and forth across there to get these pictures. Well, the Disney cruise, they had them all in this little area, so they took all the pictures in this area. So the kids, that Disney moment for the parents, it was easy to capture because they could just take the pictures right there.
We did like 3 days of princess chasing.
Yeah, but this parent, I was listening to this mom, and it made so much sense. So she was talking about they the slides, all the fun that these kids had. Then they had the Broadway shows at night.
Oh yeah,
because they had Frozen, they had like Beauty and the Beast.
Dude, the Disney
Everything
cruise
wrapped up-
is the shit. Because
everything
I have
wrapped
never
up in
experienced it, but I know many people in our family have.
Yeah.
A lot of our nieces and nephews and stuff have gone on Disney cruises, and they all talk about how amazing it is for everybody. Like,
listening to these parents and
Yeah.
watching them. If I was to go back and say do it all, do it. Oh yeah, it would be a Disney cruise.
Disney cruise.
No doubt, man. Because these parents come back, they're like amazing. They had the best time.
Yeah.
And you get the other ones going, it was hell. I'm just
Well,
glad to be going home.
Here's also something to think about too. Like when you go on a Disney vacation, you're not necessarily everything inclusive Disney.
Yeah.
The hotel you're staying at, transportation, that's all not Disney.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Like you're piecing apart all these different things that have to. Like, you're
it all
trying to
starts
coordinate
at the airport when you go down because
Right,
we
right,
know
right.
because you go downstairs and you get out of the airport and get all
Right,
your
right.
shit, and then you got to go find your bus.
Yeah, the cruises. It's like the cruise buses there.
Yeah.
They got all the transportation to and from. You're being transported throughout
Mm-hmm.
your whole type of adventure. Your stay is all being accommodated by, like, it's 100% Disney
Oh yeah.
versus doing the parks.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that. Hopefully, all your coordination works out and all that stuff, but which normally doesn't. But
No. No.
yeah,
But no,
good
the
point.
summer travel is absolutely crazy. I mean, and the storms coming in. Well, you got hurricane season,
Yeah,
right? That's always fun.
dude.
I
Not
remember,
looking forward to any of that stuff.
me and Carol. I remember last year we were flying together during hurricane season, and we like the storm, and she flew like right. She had an area of a gap, and we flew right through that area. No turbulence, nothing, not one little bit
Yeah.
of turbulence. It was amazing. You're looking at left side of you, the right side
And
of
you're
you.
like, whoa.
All you see is all this shit, and we're like going right
Split-
through the middle of it.
Shot the gap.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
But that's summer travel, right?
dude. Summer travel. Summer travel sucks. Not only does summer travel suck, because now when everybody is traveling in the summer and everything, which makes my commute shit,
Right.
dude. Commuting can suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I've
And
told you that. That's why I ain't doing it.
I know you say you're not doing it, but you're gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
So here's the thing. Like, I just got to experience the craziness of commuting. Commuting's been like pretty okay for me, like because I have so many options and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when you get into that situation and you get home on a flight, and then all of a sudden, like, I thought, this is kind of cool. I got all these Cleveland people with me. I'm going to go, we're going to go out, have a good time. And we did. We all had a good time, visit each other and everything. And we get home and we get off the plane and we're getting ready to go home.
They're all commuting.
And then
with
we
you.
all realize we're on the same damn plane.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm like,
It's Hunger Games.
wait a minute.
Hunger Games.
Wait a minute.
Jump seat authorization.
There's 2 jump seats and I'm number 3.
That's
How's that
not
working
good.
out? Yeah.
I hope you get drug tested.
A world of suck. Yeah. You were thinking anything. Hey, I hope when you go out to the airport, you trip. Yeah, like.
You are no longer friends. You just, all you wanted to do is see the one drug person out there doing a
Then you
test.
see all the people that are listed for the flight. And not only your flight, now you got other flights
Yeah.
of people coming in on the same flight, trying to get on the same flight. And the flight is oversold because guess what? There's weather.
Yeah. Summer weather.
So now it's all screwed up.
Yep.
And so now now we've got 2 flights. And the earlier flight, we get there and it's like, okay, the 6 o'clock flight now is leaving at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, there's a 7 o'clock flight. Well, let's go over to the 7 o'clock flight, see if that one. So we run over to the 7 o'clock flight. Guess where the 7 o'clock? We're in Newark, right? I'm at the A gates. The 7 o'clock flight is going out of the C-135,
Right.
like opposite end of the entire airport in Newark. And so now we got to get on a bus, go back over there to connect. And we get over there. We're like, I hope we're making the right decision. Are we making the right decision? Like, dude, it was like.
There's so many
There was
things.
so many variables happening. Then get this. So now we get to the plane. We're thinking, okay, we made the right decision. And the one girl that was senior to me coming in off a different plane, she's not showing up. So there's only 2 jump seats. I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. And we have the 30-minute rule right now.
Yeah.
Once you get a list, and once 30 minutes, you can't like jump the list on that. So I'm like, get to that 30 minutes. We make it to the 30 minutes, right? I'm like, cool. Well, they replaced the whole entire crew that's on the flight that we're doing because the inbound crew's stuck in the storm, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what they didn't do? They didn't take that crew off of the manifest.
Mm-hmm.
So they wouldn't release the jump seats.
And there's nothing they can do about it.
And they're like, and I'm like, we need to get on these jump
This ain't
seats.
fair.
We're
This
like,
is not fair.
do you see you have 10 people as crew members on this crew that needed
Yep.
4,
Yep.
right? And I'm like, they're like, oh, we're trying. I'm like, so then they call in flight to call scheduling to get,
Because
like,
they're
all
getting
that
pushed
stuff.
by
And,
another.
everything's going on.
but
And
they're
scheduling
getting-
is like,
They're getting pushed by a flight attendant, right?
Right.
To do that.
so then
Who's that flight attendant they're getting pushed by?
Me.
Yeah.
So then here's the thing. Here's the thing that saved us. The captain that was on the plane was a commuter. And he walked up to the gate and he said, I hear you're having troubles with the jump seat. And I'm like, thank goodness, He's like, he goes, just to let you know, we're not going anywhere until you get them on our jump seat. Boom.
Enough said right there,
Boom.
right? There goes a hammer comes down.
now scheduling's over there.
Yeah.
What? We're going to delay. Like,
Taking
let us
care
clear
of, like,
this.
real quick,
Boom.
right?
Zip, zing, zoom.
Gone.
Boom. Get the jump seat.
It's opened up.
On, right.
Just like Moses did the sea.
Yeah. So
right?
that for all those people that may or may not have understood everything that we were talking about, because we were talking airline stuff here. But all the airline people out there get it. Like,
that's the power of a decision.
Yeah. It is. Commuting can suck. It can suck really worse when
now,
there's weather.
and
then there's even more when it comes into tech.
Now, imagine all the shit that you just said. You're loaded up and then you're ready to go, right? After all that. And then all of a sudden you hear this big jolt in the front of the plane. They snap the tow bar into the front of the wheel well. Flight freaking plane cancels.
Did.
So you go through all that. This was commuting too.
I know.
You screwed.
Yeah, you're screwed.
You're screwed.
Well, I'm not screwed. I'm just like, okay, heading to the crash pad. Let's try to do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow's gonna be messed up because it goes all the way back. See,
it cascades. It just keeps going.
It's that snowball effect.
Yeah.
It's that snowball effect, and you know that even you as a commuter, when you go back there, you start looking at who else was on that plane,
right?
Because now you're gonna have to look at tomorrow's jump seat because you know your ass ain't getting no seat.
No,
you're gonna be on a jump seat somewhere. So we get to experience the same thing in the summer
So we were
weather.
trying to get back and forth. I'm trying to get to Cleveland, right? And our friends, they're all trying to get down to Florida. And it's Ken and Anthony.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. And so they're like, oh, yeah, we got our commuter flight. Here, look at our commuter flight. And they pull it up. They have like 25, 30 seats open on their flight going down to Florida because everybody's coming up and not going down.
Okay, anymore, even with the flying today. You'll have 30 seats available. By the time that you get to departure time, it's like -5. How in the hell is that
happened to me
I know it happens all the time.
I mean,
How?
the other day I had like 14 seats open. I'm left home. It's 30 minutes to get to the airport. I get to the airport. I walk to the gate, not even thinking about looking at the app. I get to the airport and I pull up the app, -6.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But you know the best part of that?
Yeah.
I walked to my car.
Yeah, you walked to your car.
Right? Because my ass I don't commute.
You're in commuting. Yeah.
I don't commute. I fly with your wife, man. I don't commute.
But guess how many days I work and how many days
I don't
you
give
work?
a shit. I don't give a shit. Now he's going to sit there and brag about it. Guess what I do? I take a nap when I fly. I go in there and I sleep on my padded cushion.
Hey, speaking about like napping and all this stuff. So this flight had, we didn't have any Wi-Fi and all that stuff on the plane. It was amazing. Amazing. First of all, normal Japanese flights and stuff are always chill, right? So I'm like, no Wi-Fi, and we made that whole announcement. You know, they made it in the gate. There is no Wi-Fi. There is no Wi-Fi. There is no Wi-Fi. Dude, we had the most chill flight without Wi-Fi. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Not one little flip of any instant happened. Like everything
because they already
chill.
knew, right? Knew it
Most
wasn't working.
people were going to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, they had the entertainment system on the plane and all that stuff to see movies and all that, but they, you know, we weren't hearing my Wi-Fi's not working, you know,
because
for 13 hours.
It goes back to exactly what you were talking about earlier. It's information. Once you get them the information, Wi-Fi's dead, 100% dead, ain't working, not intermittent.
Yeah.
Then no question, right?
Dude, it was amazing. Amazing.
Not one question. No. But okay, summertime's also, you know, I do that summer band series.
Right.
Out here in Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
I like doing that.
Yeah, I just went to see Escape, one of my favorite ones, Journey.
That is your favorite one.
It is my favorite
Number one.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like the disco one that the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees one I like. They only come here like
not
once
the
or
Disco
twice
Inferno
a year.
one.
No, they lip sync. Well, no, they sing. Okay, I take that back. They don't lip sync, but I don't like when they play the original music in the background. I love the bands. You know what I mean? I love the bands playing. The Escape, Journey, best one. They play everything. This guy sounds like Steve Perry.
Yeah.
So I've seen him numerous times. So they're phenomenal. But they had this new thing, drove me crazy. We went out. We were in line. You know how you get in line. We had to get there like an hour and a half early just to get in line. They get like 2,000 or 3,000 people who come there. But, you know, everybody fast passes now. So, you know, Mapleside jumped on the bandwagon
Fast pass now?
Kind of like. So anybody that bought is kind of
Okay.
They bought the whole season, so they figured
Oh,
if you
so then they
buy
get
the season,
easy access. Yeah.
then you have the access pass. Well, it's like a fast pass,
Right.
but they allow you to go in
Oh, that's
20
nice.
20 minutes early. So us schmucks that are just doing the
Yeah, the
doing
one
the
show.
one show.
You
I'm
gotta
sitting
stand
there
and wait.
watching, but doesn't it piss you off when you're standing in line? When you're standing in line, you watch people.
Yeah.
What's one of the most annoying things that happen? Like, okay, say that you're like not in the back, but you've been there for an hour and there's a distance in front of you. Anything ever piss you off? I mean,
People
particular-
cutting.
Yeah. As old as I am, the one thing that pisses me off is that these people that walk up and sit there and they're like, oh, like they know Bob and Ginger,
Yeah.
and they come in there.
Bob, Ginger,
yeah,
hey!
and they start
Step in
they
line
cut
with
in
them.
line, right? Bullshit. It's bullshit. I want to take one of them bullhorns.
I know.
Get your ass out of the line.
Where are the line police?
Exactly. I mean, the rest of us had to get here for an hour and a half. And you know, they'll get all catty if you got into it with them. But I'm looking at them going, you little bastards. You're sitting there and you just walk up there and start cutting. It's $10 for a damn ticket. Get your ass in line like
Right,
everybody else.
Right.
But no, they had the band series. I love that. But there's no way I'm paying for that whole summer series. Because, you know, remember last year I got stuck listening to that all guy band that sings
Ugh,
all
yeah.
girls.
Yeah, yeah.
That third Britney song, I was out of there. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't
Can't.
do it.
No.
I mean, there's just no way. There's not enough alcohol, and I don't drink, right? So
Right.
there's not enough alcohol to make you sound better.
Right.
So I just pack my shit up and go home.
Yeah. No, I want to just go to the shows. First of all, I don't want to waste my time. You know, like all those shows, like that reminds me of like we do that Broadway series downtown here in Cleveland. And so we have all these shows, and Carol is the one that like, if we bought this, we got to go to all the shows.
Right.
Oh, I got to bring this up because this came up. So we're doing this whole thing. And so I'm always like, I don't really want to see that show. Well, let's just bail on a ticket. Right.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, we paid for that ticket. We got to go. We got to go. Okay. So Carol, like the party we were just talking about, right? Carol forgot that we had a Broadway play. And literally the next day she was like, we had Broadway tickets. We had Broadway tickets last night.
Yeah. Lost out money.
And it was a show that she really, really wanted to see.
How the hell did you forget that?
I don't keep track of this shit at all. Like, seriously, she just tells me, hey, we got a Broadway show on this night. Okay. I'll block that out to make sure I got, gonna go, whatever. But I have no idea. She is a rarity for her to do that.
Did you hear about that all day?
Oh, she whined about it for days, not
Right.
all day, all days.
Okay. At any point, did you get blamed?
No.
Really?
No, I didn't get blamed at all because I mean,
That's pretty good.
Honestly, I keep out
That's
of it. Like,
pretty good. Because,
I don't
we
buy
get
the
pulled
tickets.
in. A lot of times we get pulled in and we get blamed.
I don't buy the tickets. I don't do it. Like, so this whole thing started, like, I'm talking 20, 30 years ago, we
Right.
started buying these tickets. Okay. And the whole idea of the tickets was that here in Ohio, when it's bone ass cold and we don't have anything to do, they would have these Broadway shows.
Yeah.
So we can go down and do these Broadway shows in the wintertime. And like, there was like 4 shows, right? And you'd go do great. I'm like, okay, it gives us something to do in the winter. Okay. No, those assholes, you know what they did? They started spreading it out through the whole year.
Yeah.
So now, right in the middle of summer, we'll have like a Broadway show, and I get so pissed off. I'm like, I don't want to go now. This is not what we signed up for originally. Like, bail on this ticket. Like, give it to somebody I don't want to. Like,
Don't you hate that?
yeah,
You hate that? There's some shit you just don't want to do.
yeah.
Why can't we just go do our own things and be okay with it?
Our significant others don't think.
I
the same.
know that, but that's such bull. Go. I don't want to do it. I
No.
do not want to do it.
This is not right.
Yeah.
We paid the money.
You don't do anything. You don't do anything, right? That happens all the time.
Dude, I am one like honestly, like
You do not make if you knew that she doesn't want to do it.
right.
Do you hound her like, come on, it's not right. You should go. It's not.
We don't do that.
I know that, but what I'm saying is that you don't do that.
No,
You just go.
no.
You're like, okay, I'll just see
But
you
our
later.
wives do that.
And it's fine. But if you don't go, all of a sudden you're like,
I know.
You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't
want to spend time with
You
me.
don't spend any time with me. You don't think of us. You don't think of this. You don't think of that.
Yeah.
It's just you're selfish.
Yeah.
You're selfish.
Yeah. Why are we wasting this money?
That's what you did. I don't want to do it with you anyway. I'm not going. And then they're like, I don't want to go. And you're like, okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, right.
That's the difference, right?
I know.
I mean, that's the difference.
I know, dude.
We get in trouble all the time.
Yeah.
We get in trouble for this if they watch that.
Yeah. Let's quickly go around the globe, dude.
Before we get ourselves in any more trouble.
Get any more trouble. We need to change
There's a lot of guys out there going.
just in case they actually
There's
watch.
a lot of guys out there going, these guys are right.
Yeah, they're right.
They're right. I'm not telling her. I'm not telling my wife.
Does your wife watch this show?
No.
Yeah, mine doesn't either.
I know, that's what I said. We're okay. But if somebody tells them, somebody tells them, I was like,
did you see what Shawn just said?
Yeah, Gary and Shawn are camping out in his backyard.
Yeah, they're flying with
tent.
They're flying with my wife, and they were like, I can't believe Shawn said that on the podcast.
Exactly. Said what?
Yeah.
Said what?
Don't be doing that to me, people, my fans.
Exactly.
Don't get me in trouble.
All right, round the globe. Okay. Imagine this. You're taking a video. The airlines are giving a $4,000 voucher. Would you take it? I didn't say anywhere. Just $4,000 voucher. Would you take it? You're going to get to your destination one day later.
This is really interesting because this just happened on one of the flights that we had bought tickets, right? And so it was an interesting, like, we've seen that at the gate. They're like, oh, we got an oversold situation. We're offering this much money type of thing. Well, did you know, and I didn't know this, but our airline actually, prior to even getting the gate, if they have an overhead sales situation that they already see that's happening, they send these emails out to you or messages through the app, and then they do that whole offering thing. But instead of them going, oh, we're offering this much, they go, we are in an oversell situation, and we would like to know what you would like to have in order to be accommodated. And they give you a whole list of all the accommodations to get to the destination in the future. And then you bid on it.
Cool. I think it's a great idea.
So then you bid on it, and then it says whoever's the lowest bid will be the first awarded.
Right.
Right. But you don't know what the bids are for.
Kind of like a game. It's
right.
Cool.
It's like a whole game.
It's like a cool.
So
see
like,
if I win the bid.
It's this question like you're asking. You're like, if they offer $4,000, you're going to take it? Well, it depends on the situation.
But this is okay. But verbally, $4,000.
Yeah.
For a voucher. Yeah. One day later, would you take it?
Again, on this, it has to be the situation.
The only way that I would not take it, the only way I wouldn't take that is that if it was a cruise.
It was a cruise?
If if I was going to a cruise I couldn't, and I had to be there, but $4,000 voucher and get there 24 hours later.
Okay, money man.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, money man.
Yeah, here we go again.
Let me give you some more situations other than a freaking cruise. How about I got to get to somewhere that I have to be at? Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Cruises that's just one thing. What if you're commuting to work? Maybe you got to work the next day. Maybe you got to I got to be at a business meeting. Maybe that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. The value, yes, it is a lot of money, and I would definitely be enticed. I will look at it. But
okay, let's say if you didn't have to be there, then if it wasn't a family emergency,
this
if
just happened.
But if you were just on vacation, let's change it up.
Right.
If you were just on vacation,
if I have the time to do it, I would definitely be jumping on $4,000.
Definitely. Well, the guy that was taking the guy that took the video realized it, and he realized how big of an idiot he was that he didn't take it, but he was taking a video of this thing. So he could post it.
Yeah, and didn't take
it. And by the time that he had realized that the four were already gone.
Right.
$4,000 voucher. You don't see that often.
No.
You don't see them go that high.
No,
I've never seen a $4,000 voucher offered. Have you?
Internationally, yes.
Really?
Because they get the international.
I know that, but I've never seen it.
Think about this. So when you're at the gate for an international, and if it's an international oversell situation, an international ticket, you're talking like 10 grand.
Yeah, I know.
You're talking about.
I guess I just haven't seen it.
We don't see it here in Cleveland.
No.
$20. Not on a domestic flight.
No, I'm just kidding. $20. Yeah, like $20.
We'll give you a bag of pretzels.
It's the low bidder. Low bidder came in at 20, right? Low bidder came in at 20. You're going tomorrow. Gonna go through Newark during the storms and everything, but you're
Yeah.
going out tomorrow.
So that situation I was in, I wanted to consider it.
Yeah.
Carol had to get to work. She had to go to the sim next day.
Yeah. I can imagine.
She's not.
It'd be
moving.
a shit show for you taking it and Carol going on there. You'd get that stare down.
No, she actually considered. She was like, maybe you want to take it and I'll just go. Because I would like, I just head to the roll to, because they'll give you a hotel and they'll give you all this.
Oh yeah, I
like,
know. That's what I said.
But
my ass would have been on it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd have done it for sure. Okay, so we always talk about the cruise lines.
Yeah.
All right. So you had what, 5? It was 5 Americans. They got in a brawl in the Bahamas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the cruise?
No, outside the cruise. You know how they
Okay.
go on their like land excursions?
Yeah.
Dumb as dog shit. I'm sorry.
Cruise left them?
Yeah, but listen to what they did. They got in a brawl.
Right.
You know this is gonna be bad. You injure 4 officers. One of them seriously to where they had to go to hospital and have their shoulder.
We already talking about this. I ain't going into any foreign country prison.
No.
Fuck no.
How dumb can you possibly be? At what point in time?
There ain't no
at what
amount of
point in
wrong
time
that's
do you
gonna get
think
me to
do you think that they were thinking we should have just stayed on the damn boat?
Yeah, no. See, they weren't thinking. First of all,
Right, but I
Don't
mean,
assume they were
you got a
thinking.
lot of time to think now that you're incarcerated.
yeah. There's hell no. I don't want to be in any of these prisons on any of these freaking little islands and all that stuff. Have you
Just
been,
the fines alone, because you know they're going to hit you with heavy ones before the prison
Let me
time.
explain something here. You know the Caribbean and all this stuff. You go on these cruises and all this stuff, and for those cruise lines, they're in like this. These all used to be pirate things.
Yeah,
they haven't improved the prison since the pirate days.
Everybody.
That's the prison you're going. You're gonna be in shackles.
Listen, I know.
You're gonna be hanging up there.
Rats coming through.
Rats gonna be coming through.
Yeah.
Like
You're gonna be pooping in some hole.
Your shit's gonna have little maggots in it.
It's gonna have a hole.
Passable.
It's like a hole. You'll be squatting in front of 50 other people.
Fuck no.
No way.
No.
No way. A drunken brawl. Now they're still they're incarcerated in the Bahamas still,
Dude.
waiting investigation. Now, how long do you think the investigation is going to take?
No, dude. Just this is stupid too. Forever.
Yeah.
We've seen this on the.
I know.
We've seen this.
Over
lies-
and over and over again.
Our laws don't apply.
No.
People keep on thinking that. Americans do this so often. They go and they travel abroad, and they think they're still American.
I know.
Yeah, you're American, but you're living under their laws.
My nephew Michael, he's talking. I just seen him the other day, and Michael, great kid.
Yeah.
He's talking about going down to South America to go hiking for a month.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Michael, look, go somewhere else.
You can go anywhere.
I know you can, but it goes back to the false sense of security.
No. My thing is that you can go anywhere, educate yourself about their laws and their practices and all that stuff before you go, and you probably won't have any problems and all that stuff. And yes, false sense of security because you don't educate yourself. Like, get educated and you can go and have a good time.
We did it in a podcast. We haven't done it on the YouTube video,
What's
but
that?
we are going to talk about
Honduras.
Yeah.
I knew where you're going.
Yeah, no. We are going to talk about it.
All right.
Because we don't even the funny thing about that is that we can talk about that one without even thinking.
No, yeah, without thinking.
And it'll reiterate exactly what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
Don't have that false sense of security anywhere because you're right about one thing. You're not in the United States.
You're not in the
And
United
they don't
States.
care. They don't care that you're a U.S. citizen.
They don't care.
Stupid.
Yeah. Hey,
Dumb.
Stupid. Did you see the dude that tried to smuggle scorpions
Where?
on the airline?
Where'd you put them?
He had them in his suitcase.
Scorpions.
He had scorpions individually wrapped in plastic. He had like, I don't know what they said it was like 500 or something like that.
Alive?
Yeah, they were all alive. You know, scorpions, like, those things can like live underwater. They're weird. They're wild animals, whatever. But he had them all individually.
Were they sealed? I mean, how do you?
Dude,
no oxygen.
Look at the
I mean,
picture. It was the weirdest thing. They didn't tell you like where why it was going there, or
But why'd he
there's
do it?
150 venomous scorpions. The article doesn't even talk about why or anything like that, but he got caught and he was like in transit through another country. He's going through Africa and South Africa. Why would you? I have no idea, but it was a weird, like, these are weird things that happen in the airlines.
What would make you think, okay, this is what I want to do?
Money.
150
Money, man.
venomous scorpions.
Money. Somebody was paying him.
Listen, I'll go do a trip, dude. I ain't taking scorpions through. I'm not doing that. There ain't no way. There's no way.
Okay, before we go here,
could you imagine you got 140? Wait a minute. Could you imagine you had 140? Where's the 150? What the? Where's 150?
150.
One got out.
Remember, venomous.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said one got out. Will you suck the poison? No, you ain't gonna make it.
Oh, you ain't gonna. Hell no.
No, you ain't gonna make it, brother. You ain't not gonna make it.
You dead.
Yeah.
See ya. So one last thing, man. I don't know if you caught this story. This just happened there. The dude that was traveling and he had a fake boarding pass and tried to get on. He got onto the plane.
We had two guys. We had two guys 2 weeks ago try to do the same thing.
Where'd they get caught?
They got caught trying to board the aircraft.
Trying to board. This guy was on the plane.
I know. I seen that.
I was like, and so he was just in court and stuff, whatever, this last week, and it was like, you're like, how does I kept like, this was just rattling my mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this happen? So the TSA in the whole thing said he went through. They had all the like screening. He did go through TSA screening. They had video of him going through. They were checking his pass, and whatever the pass or line that he went through, it was not scanning his ticket, whatever.
Yeah.
And so then they passed him off to another thing, and then they took his picture or whatever, and they let him go to the gate. And then he tried to get on one flight, and the QR code that he scanned was a fake QR code, and it went. So then he went to another flight, and then when the agent was distracted, he snuck on.
Yeah.
And then he gets on.
I've seen videos like that
Here's the crazy thing. His defense in the court was, I bought a cheap ticket and it was a fake ticket. Then why did you sneak on?
Yeah. Well, he went in the bathroom, right? They caught him when he came out of the bathroom.
He was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
and there was no seats.
No seats.
And they're like, what are you doing?
Called a spinner.
Right. A little spinner, and he got caught.
You got spun your ass right off the airplane.
It just boggled
my mind. But no, if
you've
you see some of these videos, like when they try to sneak on, they bum rush. So these guys they know what they're doing. So they wait till the boarding. Well, they wait till the boarding process gets a little congested. Okay, right. and they're boarding people, and they have one gate agent that's busy doing. Because
they turn away and
they'll turn away for 1 second. That split second they turn away, they're waiting as they're doing that, and they walk right off their shoulder. That one lady that they caught numerous times, they've watched her and they know her MO now. So she stands there and she waits till they get an agent that is getting busy.
That's why we need. That's why we need those electronic gates.
Yeah, but they turn their shoulder for 1 second, and she goes right off the shoulder of the passenger as this agent turned this way to deal with this situation. And they went right. She went right back.
I love the airports
seen how
now
they
that
do
have the
that.
electronic gates where they have it. It's all black. It's a permanent structure.
Yeah.
The only way you can get in and out is by scanning your thing, and the gate's open.
I mean, they find out later on because airports have cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally it's tighter than Las Vegas.
Yeah,
truly, right? I mean, when you get past security, they have so many cameras at security all the way through
everywhere.
there. They will track you all the way through an airport to your gate, boarding, everything. Completely tracked.
There's cameras on the gates, cameras on the jet bridges, cameras.
Cameras right here.
Cameras on the plane.
Camera over there. Camera here.
Here, camera there. Camera,
all right,
everywhere. Camera.
Let's get to the inspirational quote before we really kill this. All right, life is too short. Always choose happiness. Don't look back with regrets. Look forward with hope and courage. Love in your heart and peace in your mind.
Yep, that's what we all should do.
Yeah.
Keep it peaceful, please, people.
Even during the summer traffic when it's going to get
right.
kind of crazy and you think you're going to lose your shit on the plane, don't do it.
Chili Odilio.
Don't do it,
please.
man. You guys get to your final destination. Hey, we had a lot of fun this week.
Yeah. Come support us. Go to our website.
Support us.
USA, baby.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
are
100%. You guys have a great 4th of July.
Keep it safe. Be careful with those fireworks. I can't tell you that enough. Be careful with the fireworks. I have a friend that got very injured, almost killed himself with fireworks. So please be careful. Enjoy. Have fun. Happy 4th of July. Bye.
See ya.
All right, before we get out of here, I want to ask you to do something for us. If you enjoyed Cabin Pressure and want to support the show, head over to Cabin Pressure with ShawnandG.com and check out our Gear We Use page. This is not random stuff we found online. This is gear we actually use as flight attendants, commuters, travelers, and people who basically live out of a bag half the time. We're adding the things that make travel easier: crew bags, layover gear, tech, comfort items, and stuff we wish someone had told us about years ago. So whether you're a new hire, a seasoned traveler, a commuter, or just someone trying to make a travel a little less chaotic, go take a look. And when you shop through our link, it helps to support the podcast at no extra cost to you. It helps us bring you more airline stories, travel tips, crew life chaos, and whatever else happens between now and next week. So again, go to Cabin Pressure with ShawnandG.com, click on Gear We Use, and check out the products we actually stand behind. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Cabin Pressure. We'll see you next week.